Most people think the scariest thing someone can do when they're hurt is scream, cry, throw things, make a scene. But the people who have truly been through something, they don't do any of that. They just go quiet. And that quiet is the scariest thing in the world. It makes no sound. It looks like nothing. But inside that silence, a person is breaking in a way nobody can see. You've seen it. Maybe you've even done it yourself. Someone says something, someone does something, and instead of reacting, you just stop. You go somewhere nobody has the address to. You smile when you have to. You answer when spoken to. But you are not really there. You are far away, sitting with something heavy, alone. What is actually happening inside a person when they go that quiet? That is what this video is about. When a person goes quiet after being hurt, that silence is not emptiness. That silence is full, carrying things they want to say but cannot. Things already said that nobody heard. Things explained so many times they finally gave up. Imagine knocking on a door every day for years. Nobody ever opens it. One day, you just stop. Not because you stopped caring, but because your knuckles are bleeding, and you finally understood that nobody is coming. That is what going quiet feels like. It is not attitude. It is not a game. It is exhaustion, wearing the costume of silence. Now here is where the psychology gets really deep. You have heard of fight or flight, right? When danger comes, your body gets ready to fight or run. But there is a third response most people never talk about. It is called freeze. Freeze is what happens when the brain quietly decides, I cannot fight this. I cannot run. So I am going to go invisible, so still and so quiet that maybe this pain will not find me. Same as a small animal. When a predator gets close, it goes still. It goes silent. It disappears. That is exactly what these people are doing. But here is the part that breaks my heart. Most of them have been doing this since childhood. They learned it young, in homes where saying, I am hurting, was met with stop being dramatic, where adults were too buried in their own pain to notice anyone else. So that child learned their pain was a burden. The safest place to put it was inside, where nobody could use it against them. And they got so good at that. By the time they became adults, going quiet was as natural as breathing, until silence became the only home they knew. Now let me show you what is really happening inside that silence. It looks like nothing, but on the inside they are going through every word, every feeling, trying to understand what they feel before they can say it. Feelings are tangled, layered. Before they can hand you a feeling, they have to unwrap it themselves. That takes quiet. Here is the mistake most people make. The moment someone goes quiet, people panic. They push. They demand answers. And every time you do that, you are pulling the blanket off someone who is already cold. Come in hot and make their silence about you. They will close every door inside themselves. But come in gently. Let your presence quietly say, I am not going anywhere. Something almost miraculous happens. They begin to thaw, slowly, carefully. Little by little they come back, because you gave them something they have almost never been given. Safety. Now here is something most videos skip. There are two kinds of silence that look identical but are complete opposites inside. Protective silence. Someone so overwhelmed they have no words yet. Someone who goes quiet because speaking right now means falling apart right now. This person is not punishing you. This person is surviving. Weaponized silence. This person knows exactly what they are doing. They go quiet on purpose. They make you chase them. They use your guilt as a weapon. They know it hurts you. And that is the entire point. Protective silence wants to be understood. Weaponized silence wants to win. Knowing the difference is one of the most important skills you will ever develop. Now I want to speak directly to someone watching this right now. Someone who goes quiet when they are hurt. Someone who carries an entire ocean of feeling inside, but almost never lets anyone see a single wave. I see you. The silence that saved you when you were young is costing you something today. Back then, going quiet felt smart, but you are not that child anymore. When you go quiet with people who love you, you are keeping the door locked for someone who stopped coming years ago. And the people who are actually here, knocking, are left outside, wondering why you will not let them in. What would happen if you let just one person see what you are feeling? Not the I am fine version, the raw version, the hurting one sitting in that silence right now. I know every part of you is saying it is not safe, that they will leave, but the right person will not leave. The right person will sit right next to all of that pain and say, I am so glad you showed me this. I am not going anywhere. And that one moment of being truly seen is worth more than a lifetime of perfect silence. People who go quiet when they are hurt are not cold. They are not broken. They protected something very tender inside themselves with a very thick wall. And sometimes, that wall gets so thick, they forget what is behind it. If you love someone like this, be patient. Be steady. Make your presence the reason they slowly choose to come back. And if you are this person, hold on to one thing. Silence kept you safe, but connection will heal you. Somewhere, out there, maybe already in your life today, is a person safe enough to hear what is really going on inside you. Find them and let them in. That small act of courage is exactly how healing begins. Share this with someone who needs it. I will see you in the next one.